Just trust him, you watch him. If you agree, please give him a round of applause for so years.
Thank you.
So let's take a look at your works thus far. You know, we have some posters on the screen. Yes! So diverse. Look at you. You are really so loved because of your diverse characters in various dramas and movies. And, I mean, we can sit here and talk about all of this, but we will not be able to finish them all today. So I thought we can talk about your most popular works, which recently shook and stole our hearts. About King the Land, the Red Sleeve. Okay, you really gave us some of your best moments because of your perfect acting skills on the Red Sleeve.
Thank you.
Who enjoyed the Red Sleeve? All right. I love how the atmosphere also just shifted with the effects here. Good job, team. Okay, so with that shift, let's have our moment with the Red Sleeve. It's been more than a year since you have wrapped this show, but Lisan is still very much alive in our hearts. We're going to talk while watching together some scenes off of the Red Sleeve, which was a masterpiece. I think every scene considered as a best scene. If you think it's a masterpiece, make some noise, people. Let's watch our first scene. Here we go.
궁녀가 아니라 여인으로서.
Oh my gosh, Leg. Oh wow, okay. One of the best like confession scenes, you know, where you are like confessing your love, but you know, in a very wholesome family. I mean, what's so killing about family, but it is.
참 설레네요. Yes, you know, it's kind of heart-touching. 약간 여러분들의 반응이랑 같이 보니까 좀 설레는 것 같아요. I think, you know, it's more heart-touching watching your reactions too.
Yeah, that's why we have to give him like bonga reaction every time we watch a scene, okay? Para feel the feeling, yeah. Alright.
그래서 그냥 이 대본을 처음에 봤었을 때는 그저 저는 이 감정을 가지고 액팅을 해야 되다 보니까 이 대사가 그렇게 뭔가 지금 여러분들이 해주시는 반응처럼 이런 반응이 있을 것이다라고 생각은 전혀 못한 씬이었어요. 어떻게 보면 사실 제가 이제 이산이 왕이 되고 나서부터는 모든 씬이 이제 대사가 엄청 많았기 때문에 일단 트랜스레이트 좀 있어요.
So considerate. I love it. Okay.
You know, when I actually received the script and tried to portray the character, I actually did not expect that, you know, your reactions would be like this, because after Isan became a king, you know, he had a lot of lines to actually say.
어디까지 했죠?
왕이
되고 나서부터 이제 대사가 엄청 많아지다 보니까 한 씬 한 씬마다 진짜 공들여서 공부하고 그렇게 연습을 했던 것 같아요. 근데 이 씬이 이런 반응은 전혀 예상 못했었는데 매우 기쁘네요.
So because Isan had a lot of lines to say, I had to prepare and research on each and every time I'm going to pronounce the script, and I did not expect getting this much of love for this line. I'm very happy with it.
It's really fascinating, actually, you know, how, yeah, I mean, when you hear the behind-the-scenes stories like that, how the lines that are so impactful for us, when you were reciting them, like, you had no idea that this would have this effect on us, but, you know, you heard them, right? How would you like to do it for us live? Oh my gosh! We even have music for you, so that you can really immerse yourself in the scene. Okay? Alright. Music, please.
Gusto ko kayo sa tabi ko. Gusto kumain pamilya tayo.
It works in every language. Is my conclusion. Oh wow. That was a nice surprise that you delivered it in the Tagalog version. Huh? Nagustuhan niyo ba yun?
사실 어젯밤에 이제 호텔에서 계속 연습했습니다.
I practiced this a lot in the hotel last night.
Oh my gosh, and it shows. We appreciate that so much. Let's give it a round of applause, everybody. Yeah, we were not expecting that Filipino twist. I love that. Okay, I mean, it's the expression, it's the pronunciation, because you were practicing it and all night and with the music and everything, it was wonderful. Alright, kamusta naman ang ating mga puso? Anyways, are you? Okay, it's too early for us to collapse. Hang in there, okay? Because that was just our first scene. Thank you so much for that. Let's move on to our next scene off of the red sleeve, please.
너희 모든 것을 알 것이다. 오직 나의 뜻으로만 죽었으며 살 수도 있다는 말 절대 잊지 마라.
We just came from a very romantic scene, and now that's like very intense, like you're burning with jealousy and you're obsessed, and the amazing thing is even your fingertips are acting.
숨죽여서 왔습니다.
It was also breathtaking for me.
Oh, diba? Watching yourself, and your breath is taken away. My goodness. Tell us a little more about like that scene for you. I mean, how did you decide on like your execution for that?
이모션? 정말 그냥 감정을 가지고 하게 되는 것 같은데 사실 이게 연기가 혼자 이제 집에서 연습을 하는 것과는 달리
So I'm trying to make the emotion really practical, where I also become an emotional person.
근데 이게 이제 직접 또 현장에 가서 상대 배우와 함께 호흡을 맞추면서 리허설을 하게 되면 또 다른 감정이 나오게 되더라고요.
Unlike I have practice at home, when I actually do the actual with the partner, it actually shows a different kind of emotion.
그래서 항상 뭔가를 준비하거나 연습을 하고 나서 현장에서 정말 많이 리허설을 하면서 환경에 따라 또 맞추는 편이에요.
So whenever it's the live that I have to actually perform, I try to communicate and harmonize myself with the partner.
저 때 당시에는 굉장히 저 씬이 세다고 생각을 했고
I actually thought the scene would be really strong atmosphere.
대신 과하지 않아야겠다라는 생각을 가장 먼저 했던 것 같아요.
But I also thought that it should not be excessive.
네, 그래서 이제 이 손 동작 같은 경우는 어떻게 하는 게 좋을까 진짜 많이 고민을 하면서 준비를 했던 씬이었습니다.
So I thought a lot and prepared a lot for the hand gestures on how to actually make it.
Wow, that's yes. Hand clapping for that hand gesture na talagang pinag-isipan. Okay. I mean, you don't realize like so much thought goes into it. That scene was what, 15 seconds or something like that? But all of the factors that were involved and all the practice and the thought that you put into it, it came out looking like this, and it was remarkable. So thank you so much for giving us an inside look at that process. It is really fascinating and makes us admire your work even more. So that was our look at your great work on the show, The Red Sleeve. And with that, we're gonna switch up the atmosphere once again and bring things back to the modern world next show on the screen, please. Yes, we are at the King Hotel, which would make you
네.
Yes, you are the visual director of the King Hotel. You're elegant. Your only flaw is that there is nothing that you cannot do. So this was your last project, King the Land, which made many people's weekends a King weekend. It set a record of being #1 on the Netflix global chart in 23 countries. 23 countries, including Korea and the Philippines. You were literally the king of the land. Did you expect this reaction with this show?
아니요.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, yes. 근데 저는 항상 그런 기대는 못했던 것 같아요. 이렇게까지 정말 이 드라마를 많이 사랑해 주실 거라는 생각은 못했지만 그러나 사랑해 주셨으면 좋겠다라는 마음을 가지고 항상 작품에 임하는 건 있거든요. 근데 정말 그 행복한 에너지를 이쁘게 봐주시고 그 에너지가 잘 전달이 된 것 같아서 그래서 정말 기뻤습니다.
Of course, I do not expect this project will be nice, but I always have the hope that it will be loved by many audience. And I'm really happy that that happy energy that I have was actually portrayed a lot or well to the audience, and I'm really thankful for it.
Yes. I think every time we know that you have a project coming out, I mean, you're the kind of actor that inspires trust. So we already know to expect a very good show and a good performance from you. But you really gave us the perfect King Kwon in King the Land. Yes. So let's take a look at the best scenes of It's a show that made us all heal and laugh hungry. Our first scene, please.
잘 봐봐. 이걸 말이지. 이쪽을 이렇게 떨어지고,
맞지 할머니?
여기도 이렇게 떨어지고, 그래가지고 요것들을 이렇게 살살살살 까면은 이런 모양이 나오는데 요것이 네가 해야 할 임무야.
제가요? 왜죠?
까라고 까. 못 받을 거려. 아, 할머니 술 밀렸다니까. 까다가. 아유, 썩을 놈들. 까이. 에이.
요것으로 오케이.
This was such a cute scene. Oh my goodness. It made us laugh then. It's making us laugh now. Love the flower apron as well. Did you really prepare all the onions yourself when you were filming?
직접 했죠.
Yes, I did.
You did?
직접 하고 촬영을 거의 처음부터 끝까지 이렇게 쭉 찍었어요. 중간중간에 약간 이제 좀 너무 많다 싶으면 옆에서도 같이 이제 스태프분들도 같이 까주고 이렇게 촬영을 했었는데
Yes, I did it from start to end, but because the onions were too many, there were some staffs actually peeling it together with me.
사실 저 드라마에서는 요것으로부터 뒤까지는 전체 다 그냥 애드립이었던 거예요.
So it was actually ad-lib, after the line that I said from this to this.
그래서 이제 저걸 다 이제 까고 눈물을 흘리면서 왜 눈물이 나지? 약간 이런 씬이 있었는데 그것도 다 전체적으로 흐름에 맞춰서 가다 보니까 자연스럽게 나온 애드립이었던 것 같아요.
So after the peeling scene, I actually said, why am I crying? That was also an ad-lib, going with the flow.
Wow. I mean, that really shows, again, your growth as an actor, if you're comfortable just kind of taking your scene by the horns and just, you know, doing your thing like that spontaneously. That's amazing. You guys enjoyed that scene very much, right? Yeah. It was hilarious. Although I know that you trained how to chop onions for another show before, right? Like you're actually very good at that.
네, 그 드라마 기름진 멜로에서 양파를 실제로 네, 많이 배웠었죠. 많이 깠었죠.
Yes, actually from the drama Womb of Love, you know, I actually was trained to peel the onions and I'm pretty good at it actually.
That's right, that's right. So your acting there was actually trying to look like you don't know how to chop or peel onions when you're actually very good at it. In any case, again, such an endearing character, completely different from all the things that we have seen thus far. And I think that is what we really love about the show and the work that you have done. Okay, so to wrap up this segment, we prepared this next scene again from King the Land. Let's take a look at this.
피곤하잖아. 정말.
We want to know what it was like for you to film that scene. Because, I mean, you know, when we were watching it, obviously that is the reaction. That is how we're feeling. But what about you? As you were filming it, how was it?
이 감정을 잘 느끼실 수 있도록 열심히 찍었습니다.
Yes, I feel the best that I can, you know, so that you guys can feel this emotion.
Oh, you did a great job because we're really feeling that emotion.
이렇게 네. 진짜 이제 포항에서 촬영을 했었고요. 저 때 촬영이 이제 이 드라마의 거의 막바지였었어요. 그래서 이때 찍는 이 씬들이 정말 구원과 사랑의 가장 이쁜 그런 데이트 모습들이다 보니까 실제로 정말 보시는 분들로 하여금 정말 설레는 마음이 잘 전달될 수 있으면 좋겠다. 그런 마음이었죠.
So I did not expect it would be, your reactions would be like this, you know. I actually shot these scenes in Pohang area in Korea, and because there are a lot of dating scenes of Sarang and Guwon, I was actually expecting or hoping that the love that actually you're portraying could be transferred to you well.
I mean, I have a little request, and this is always, you know, on behalf of the fans, and because they love watching that scene so much, how about we try it on stage? You will be a partner, I will be Sarang. You will have your moment later, I promise. Para masample lang, diba? Para masample lang. Are you game? Okay.
Of course.
Okay. No, okay. So what's really kilig for us, I think, watching that scene is how your eyes, like how you gaze at her shifts. You biglang naging lalaki ka. And then you start walking towards her, so, you know, with like so much intention. But, tama ba? Okay, so would you like to try that out?
어렵지만 뭐 카메라를 보면 보이나요?
Yes, yes. Okay, so we want to see that gaze. So look at the camera, please. You don't have to walk towards me because hindi ko kaya yung ganyan. Okay? But we just want to see your shifting facial expression on camera. I will throw you the line. Okay, let me rehearse my line.
저 진짜 이런 걸
Tired.
가장 부끄러워하고요.
You know, this is the part where I'll always get embarrassed.
No, don't be. Okay, my line is, you'll be tired if you go too late. Do you want to sleep? Not together. Over. Do you want? Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Okay. Here's your line. Alright. Music, yes.
Ate Sam!
You'll be tired if you go too late. Do you want to sleep over?
아니 진짜 어렵다.
This is hard.
I know, yeah. It's probably me. It's not your fault.
아니에요.
It's not you.
아니야. 그 액팅.
Oh!
뭔가 이때 이제 보통 촬영장에는 한 100분 정도의 스태프분들이 계시는데
You know, in the shooting scene, there's around 100 staffs,
여기 너무 많아요.
but this is like too much
너무 많은 분들이 저를 봐주시고 계셔갖고
because too many of you guys are watching it. So I think it's really hard.
It's okay. I mean, you know what? What we saw, like captured on film, is what we have in our hearts, and just the fact that you tried means so much to us. So it's okay. Right? Let's give them a round of applause, guys.
One more time?
Oh, put it one more time.
오케이 그럼 저도
Gina!
I'll throw you the line also again. Okay, fine. Here we go. Music, please. You'll be tired if you go too late.
Ate Sam naman?
Do you want to sleep over?
Tayo?
안 되네.
I just can't do it.
It's okay. We still love you. Let's give them a round of applause. Yeah, if you have a whole arena full of people, your fans who are watching you, of course it's difficult. But we love that scene. We love that show. How do you think Kwon is doing right now, you think?
정말
Ah, Daf?
행복하게 사랑이랑 잘 지내고 있지 않을까.
I think he's doing well with Sarah, happily.
So true. We think so too. It was the perfect, happy ending. And I can see how, yes, many of the fans want to be Sarah right now. Later, we're going to have a segment. It's all going to be about you guys interacting. So watch for that. Right now, though, again, we love seeing you in all of these different diverse roles, and we are always rooting for you. We're looking forward to the next project. So on that note, let's give it up for Lee Junho, everyone. We support, yes, all your projects. Very, very impressive with your deep acting. All right, so we talked about how you've been doing. We took a look back at some of the work that you have done, and I hear that you have actually prepared a performance for us. Is that right? Would you like to tell us a little bit about this? What kind of performance did you prepare?
Anything you want?
Would you like to stand and tell everyone a little bit about our next ganap on the stage? What is this? What do you mean everything you want? What were you thinking with this performance?
일단 이 노래는 아직 발매를 하지 않은 곡인데요.
Firstly, this is an unreleased song.
여러분께 직접 불러드릴게요.
I'll try to sing it for you guys.
Wow, this is so special. So we're going to be the ones, the first to hear it, and your first time to sing it at a fan meeting. This is super special. Everybody, please give it up for Lee Junho.